American companies doing business in China are experiencing record low profits and low business confidence. U.S. companies operating in China are losing confidence and they're less profitable than ever before. Now, on the channel, we have been discussing China's economy for the last couple of months. In this video, we're going to discuss U.S. companies that are operating in China and differing difficulties that they are dealing with. Now, before we get started, let me just say that if you like content like this, leave a comment down below letting me know what you think. Make sure you subscribe for more content like this and hit that thumbs up button for me. For years now, China has been a cash cow for American companies. Different American companies that have been able to tap into the Chinese market have been able to make boatloads of money. Now, China is facing some serious economic difficulties right now, and these difficulties in the Chinese economy are starting to affect American firms. American companies doing business in China are experiencing record low profits and low business confidence. Now, this information comes to us from the American Chamber of Commerce in Shanghai. This is an annual report that surveys 306 members, and the findings are a little shocking. Out of the 306 members, only 66% were profitable. Now, for reference, that is the lowest number on record since they started doing the business survey. And as far as business confidence goes, only 47% say they are optimistic about their 5-year business outlook in China, and also 25% of these companies are cutting investment in China. Now, China's slowing economy stood out as the big reason for the cut in investment. People in the country are just spending less money. There is a economic shift that is taking place. Consumer sentiment, people have the cost of living is up. Job outlook and job security has sort of taken a hit. There's deflation that's going on within certain industries. The economic situation is not at its best, and it's starting to affect these American firms' bottom line. Now, also geopolitical tension between the United States and China, that has also been a factor as well, especially trade tension, tariffs, and things of that nature. They are just not good for business. But also, for some of these American firms, they are facing competition from local companies, and these local companies are going to be ones that China kind of promotes for more. They're going to, just kind of give them a little bit of an advantage being the homegrown companies. I think about Nike as an example. Now, Nike has been doing business in China for a long time. They have made a lot of money in China, but they are losing market shares to some different companies. Now, part of that is Nike's problem. Their prices, innovation. There's other companies that are coming in that are offering similar products for a lot less money, and that local consumer that's looking to save money, they might be shifting towards that, that Chinese company of shoes that, they're going to get for more bang for their buck, if you will. So part of it is, Nike's problem. Then another part of it is also, the focus that China gives to their own companies compared to American companies. But a lot of these American firms, they are starting to cut investment there because there is less profit there than there has been in the past. Now, while China is supporting the local companies and, trying to promote them and make sure that they do good, China does also welcome the foreign investment as well. They do make certain things difficult for foreign countries. It seems like lately they've been a little bit more lenient, but they do make it more, they present some challenges when you try to come in and do business there. But at the same time, with the local economy starting to struggle in a lot of places in China, China is welcoming in all of the foreign investment, all the money that's coming in. But the profitability is starting to become an issue there. And this is coming from US firms, but European firms. The EU Chamber of Commerce has also done recent surveys, and they have said similar things as well, that it is becoming harder to come across profits in China, whereas a lot of the companies that have been doing business there in the past have been able to be very profitable with less effort or less input than they have to put in now. all in all, companies that have enjoyed a lot of success in China, that have made a lot of money in China, are finding it more and more difficult to do so, and their confidence and their outlook in the country is decreasing. Now, companies are going to continue to do business in China, even if they're cutting back on investment. That is still a huge market. In order to be globally competitive, you have to set up shop in China if you're going to be an international company. There's a huge consumer base there, and if the consumer is spending less and profits are harder to come across, that's not something that you want to deal with. But also, these companies understand that you have to stay in that market if you're going to be a global recognized company. That's just kind of what it is. But these economic problems that China is facing, it is starting to be felt internationally. If you like content like this, leave a comment down below letting me know what you think. Make sure you subscribe for more content like this and hit that thumbs up button for me.